Namaste, Assalamu alaikum, and hi everyone. My name is Rumana, and I'm currently doing a master's in Women and Gender Studies from University of York. And these days, I'm having quite a lot of fun reading books for my dissertation, which is on the Islamic marriage law and the legal marriage contract in Pakistan. So today, I thought I would share some of my favorite books with you in this vlog. Obviously, because of the lockdown, I'm very sad that I cannot access the library like I used to. I have very few options of physical books. So my readings are mostly limited to online readings, but I'm very happy that I have quite a few books that I can read physically. And the beautiful covers, which I'm excited to share. So the first book that I have in my reading list for the week is The Marriage Clock by Zara Rahim. This book talks about the traditional marriage systems in South Asia, of the arranged marriage, the aunties who are flocking girls, and all of that. It's a satirical, right? And I'm very excited to start reading it. The book was published in 2019, and according to the New York Times, it says you will want to read this in one sitting. So can't wait. Um, the next book that I am currently reading, and I'm very excited to share it, is Hijabistan by Sabine Javeri, a Pakistani author. And this contains a series of short stories about how the hijab is perceived in Pakistan. This book was also published in 2019, and the stories are really short and easy to get through, so it's very exciting. Because my dissertation is so closely linked to Islam and the Quran, so I've also been looking at interpretations of the Quran and sacred Muslim text. So I came across this book, which is called Women in Quran, Rereading the Sacred Texts from a Woman's Perspective. It was written by Amina Wadood in 1999, and it has been translated into various languages. So, I mean, I have the English translation, and it's a very dense text, so I'm taking my time to get through to it because I want to make sure I'm understanding everything fully. That's the nice thing about social sciences, I think, that you can read a novel and that counts in your bibliography, and then you can also look at really theoretical texts, and what you write in the end is a mixture of both, which is really beautiful. So next up is another novel that I actually finished and I really, really enjoyed it. It's called The Stationery Shop of Tehran by Marjan Kamali. Also published in 2019, it talks about a couple that are stranded from each other during the 1979 revolution in Iran. It's a very gripping story. I couldn't put it down at all. So really enjoyed it. Another all-time favorite of mine, The Beekeeper of Aleppo by Christy Lefteri, published in 2019. Talks about a couple that immigrates from Syria to the UK and their entire journey. Very emotional, very detailed. Again, a very gripping story. And I really like that this is based off the writer's experience of volunteering with refugees in Greece, I believe. So very realistic, very true, heartbreaking, but I think also equally important to read so that we know what's going on in the world and we can understand the pain of others and also the importance of literature in telling a story across cultures. The last book that I will share with you is a classic in Islamic feminism, Women and Gender in Islam by Layla Ahmed. Again, there have been various versions of this book that have been published over the years, but the one that I'm looking at was written in 1992, dated, but it is really astounding how like the texts and the things that she writes about are still present in contemporary Pakistan, which is what I'm looking at, which is my focus of research. So yeah, that's what I'm reading this week. I don't know how, but hopefully I'll get through them. And I'm really looking forward to making notes and contributing to things, and obviously looking for more books for my dissertation. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will try to read some of these. If you haven't read them already, please get your hands on them. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye.